I need to explain something, and I'm just gonna like kind of be ranting about it a little bit because there is like a world full of people with untapped potential who have totally like let their passions go dormant because they don't think that they can live the life that they want or sustain their life as an artist or pursue their passions because uh it's unstable, it's not a real job, or just like all the reasons under the sun why you can't do something. But then tell me why there's other people who are successful in that field. What makes you think that can't be you? I'll give you a hint. Actually, I'll just tell you. It's your limiting beliefs. You have been raised to see like certain fields as professional, realistic. Like you have set this ceiling for yourself about what it is you can achieve. And here's the problem with that. The problem is that you are going to settle for a life you don't want. Take myself, for example. Excuse me, gotta clear my throat. Take myself, for example. I've always loved giving advice. Like, I genuinely think I'm a good advice giver. I have wisdom. There's like something inside of me that wants to push people to be better and empower people. And that's my whole thing for everybody in my life. So when I graduated high school, I was like, okay, now I have to go to college and get myself like a nice, pretty job. What did I want to do? I was like gonna go to college to become a therapist and get a degree in psychology because that was the cookie cutter real job for people who like were good at talking, were empathetic, like, you know, stuff like that. I needed like some sort of real life job, like title with benefits, with, you know, clock in and out, the whole nine, because that was what I thought was realistic. That's what I thought was possible. And it's been like 10 years since I stopped going to college, maybe like 8 or 10 years, because it didn't feel right for me. And I was like, that still doesn't feel aligned. I still don't really want to do that. So why can't I just get on the internet, prop up my phone, and share my wisdom that way? There's thousands of people that make money on the internet just by yapping and talking and showing people what to do with their day. Why can't that be me? Why can't I get on here and empower people and do that as a job? Like, why does it have to be so hard? Why do I have to jump through all these obstacles and do things that I don't want to do? I don't. And you don't. You don't have to go for something that's realistic. Or you need to rewire what you're calling realistic, because anything is realistic if you can picture it in your mind. If you can do something in your mind, you can do it in real life. You can do it out there. There's no cap to what you can accomplish. And if other people can do it, why can't you? The only thing that you need to break through, the barrier that you need to break through, is your limiting beliefs, is what you believe to be obtainable and possible for yourself. Whatever your family says doesn't matter. Whatever your parents say, your siblings, your aunts and uncles, like, that doesn't matter. Whatever they think about you doesn't matter, because it's not their life. And once you stop seeking approval from everybody else, you can finally start living your own life and doing what you want to do. You don't want to go to college? Don't go to college. Or like, you want to quit your job and pursue art full time. Go do it, because nobody's going to do it for you and nobody's going to tell you to go do it. But you cannot sit around and be like, okay, if this doesn't work out, this is going to be my plan B. You don't need a plan B, because you need to be so obsessed with getting what it is you want that you're not even considering any other options. Considering any other options is giving yourself an option to fail, and that's just not productive. You might as well put that energy into getting better at what you do and becoming resourceful and figuring out ways to get successful, and stop measuring your success based on how much money you're making. Like, yes, it's important to make money and sustain yourself, but just trust that like the abundance is going to come. You're going to get there, but you just need to be persistent, and you need to wait. You need to stop wavering and keep persisting, because the universe is going to bring you what you want as long as you know what you want and you keep living as if you're the person that has it. The universe has no budget. The universe is not stingy. It wants to give you the life that you want. It wants to give you everything that you want, but you need to be so crystal clear on what you want, and you need to be living in alignment with that version of yourself so that there is a pathway for it to come to you. You need to be able to surrender to the timeline of how and when it's going to happen and just let it be. Just get into the flow state and let it be. Let it come to you exactly how it's going to. Otherwise, the more you hold on, it's uncomfortable to hold on to things so tightly. It literally feels like you're feeling so much strain and resistance. Just let it go and wait. Just wait. But you are not doing yourself or anybody else favors by going down a path that you think is the safest. If you go down a path that you think is the safest, you are going to be unhappy. You're not going to be fulfilled. Yeah, you might have a nice job with nice benefits or, all that stuff, but you're not going to be happy or fulfilled. So do what you want to do. Yes, obviously you have to get by in the meantime, which is fine, but make sure that you are not putting your passions on the back burner. If you have a dream, chase it. If you want to do something, go do it. Don't sit around being jealous and envious of the people that have it that you see on the internet or see, around in your life. Don't be jealous of them. Take inspiration from them, because if other people can do it, you are not different. You might have been handed a different set of cards. That's fine. But you need to make do with what you have. And you need to go for the things that you want. No matter what, you can have nothing and still decide to go for the things that you want. Because you're not going to be one of those people that gets halfway through their life or gets to the end of their life laying on their deathbed and saying, wow, I really wish that I actually did what I wanted to do, and I stopped living for others, and I stopped playing it so safe, and I believed in myself. The only difference between you and the people that have the thing is that they believed in themselves and you don't. So what's it going to take for you to believe in yourself? What's it going to take for you to say, you know what, maybe I can do this, and start acting on it? Whatever it takes, you need to start doing it. Because you're at a point right now where you have time. You're building your life. Life is not happening to you. Life is a result of the way that you are living your life, the choices that you're making, and the beliefs that you have about yourself and the world. Life is a result of that. So screw everything else, turn everything else off, and focus on up here, and focus on showing up for yourself. Nothing else needs to matter. You need to clear all distractions, delete your call log, delete your text, turn your phone on do not disturb, whatever you need to do to lock in and get the life that you want. Do it. Because nobody's going to do it for you, and nobody's going to believe in you more than you believe in yourself. So make sure you believe in yourself more than anyone in your life, more than your partner, more than your parents, more than your siblings. You have to believe in yourself more than any of those people. Otherwise, you are blocking these manifestations from coming in. And if you need somebody to believe in you first, let it be me. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Go out there. I'm doing it right now. Do I know what I'm doing? Maybe a little bit, but what I'm doing is showing up. What I'm doing is showing up, and I'm trusting the universe, and I'm trusting in the timing of everything. And that's what you need to do. Do you need to have all the answers? No, you don't need to have the answers. The universe has the answers. You need to deliver. You need to deliver your work, your art, whatever it is you're passionate about. If you dance, if you play an instrument, if you are a motivational speaker, if you're anything that you are passionate about, you need to deliver. That is your end of the stick. That is your end of the bargain. And the universe will do the rest. And failure is only determined based on when you're willing to give up. So if you're not willing to give up and you keep getting up after each time you're knocked down, you are going to succeed. You're not going to fail, because failure means nothing to you. It's just another part of the process. You're just going to get back up and do it better afterwards. So get back up and do it better, and have faith in yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I can do it every day. I don't care if it's cringe. I don't care if you want to do it, because it's going to pay off and you're not going to regret it.